And happy Fry Slay. It is me, Josh, and with the Couch Potato Queens. And we are discussing more live feeds because why not, right? Because we love this season so much so far. So I'm here with Steven. Steven, how much are you loving this season so far?
I'm sliving for it.
Totally sliving. You know what? Hashtag sliving all the way for this one. When I mean that, I mean I hate it. No, I don't really hate it. I don't hate it. It's day 3, so we don't know yet. But based on what I'm seeing, I'm not 100% the most fond of it right now. So we'll see where it's going. But we have a few things to chat about. Shouldn't be too long. Krispy Kreme, we are back. Yes, we're back. Hello, Eddie. How's it going? Yeah. So there's just a lot. There's a lot going on in the house. There's a lot of people trying to make relationships and do their thing. We have a lot of bro action. I kind of wanted to bring like a protein shake because that's the theme of today is very
I've
bro.
got my sugar bottle right over here.
You, exactly. What are you if you could describe like the last 24 hours in one word, what would you say?
Trash. No, I'm kidding. No, it's been a little messy, but it's at least been productive.
It
A
has
little
been.
bit.
The bros are annoying, Aaron. I couldn't agree more. I do not. One thing y'all know about me, I do not like an all male alliance. I don't like it. It's boring. I don't want a bunch of white men to take it to the end. It's already happened. And all the casual viewers like it when all the cisgendered white males take it to the end. I'm not a fan of that. Sorry. No, not today. So it is what it is. Jelly Donuts, our girl is safe. Taylor is safe, y'all. We did
She's
have
safe.
one win today.
Yeah, we
Like,
did.
we had a win. I mean, everyone was scared. There was a second where we thought Taylor was going up today, but Taylor was able to prove herself. So I know she hit the last second. What are your thoughts, Steven? Let's talk about Taylor right now. Like, she was close to going up.
She was, yet I don't know where this narrative of she would blow up if she got put on the block has been going around everywhere. Like even
Yeah.
Nicole saying it. Everyone's saying, she will blow up. We might not want to put her on the block because this or that. I'm like, I don't even know her. You haven't been talking to her at all. I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, it's I don't get it. Hi Jess, hi Lori. You know what? I don't understand why people are saying that she's gonna be up, like she's gonna blow up if she gets nominated.
Like,
She's
when do
not gonna
pageant
blow
queens
up.
ever blow up? Like,
She's
that's
not
not
gonna
a
blow up because she's a fan of the game,
right
and she doesn't seem like someone that would blow up. She doesn't.
at
She
all.
seemed like she'd be really mature, would take it very well, and would play the game. And I don't like this. And you know what? I'm gonna say it because Joseph said it. I don't like Daniel. I'm disappointed. I am
Yeah.
so disappointed in him. I really thought he had a lot of opportunities in this. I think he had a lot of potential, but he's just giving in to these bros right now. And I don't like that. He's not playing his own game. He's playing for Pooch, Madam Hooch, and like all these boys. And I don't like that. It's not a fan. What's your thought?
I think he's trying to, I don't know, he's trying to not do too much in the first HOH, but he's not doing enough. I mean, he said it himself in his preseason interview how well he knows that the HOH loses power. Like, where's he going to go next week? Like, he's got Nicole, and I mean, I don't know.
He
He's
did say it. He said it himself early in the game. He doesn't want to work with meathead jocks, and yet here he is working with meathead jocks. It's literally Frenchie all over again.
I feel like everyone always says that, and then the moment they get into the house, they're just like,
Yeah,
"Oh, men, please."
I don't I don't understand that. And I okay, here's my thing, Sheldon. I'm a little disappointed in this too, but I feel like Nicole is playing a good game, and I don't feel like this is a narrative she's gonna play forever. Nicole likes Taylor. I think Nicole's a big reason why Taylor's safe this week. I think Nicole went to bat for Taylor, if anything. I think that when Nicole was talking to Daniel was actually considering Taylor, but Nicole shut that down. So like, I'm here for her. I really like Nicole. I think Nicole's playing a great game right now.
I think she is. I think she's got a good poker face too. Like you can, it's hard to read whether she, she's bullshitting you or not.
Yeah. We have most of the women targeting Taylor are people of color, POC. I mean, I think all the girls are, but it's really out of jealousy. And you know that Taylor is the same sign. I think she's a Capricorn as Janelle. They're the same sign, which there's a lot. This is exactly how Janelle was in season 6. Everyone was like jealous of her at the beginning of season 6, and she just luckily got far because there was always a bigger target to put up. So who knows what could happen with this season? Those bros that are together now could split up. Something could happen. They could split up into 2, and we could get a new 2-side season. You never know.
Speaking of that, check out my new Twitter cover photo.
Tate jealousy. Love that. Hashtag Tate jealousy. I am here for it.
They've all got it.
The one thing is Regina George Paloma wants to be the one that gets rid of Taylor. Well, unfortunately, Paloma might be going home on Thursday. So this girl, are we going to get into the Paloma conversation of it all? Like let's get into the Paloma of it all. So like, yeah. I can't decide if I hate her, like and this is not as a person, this is as a player. I don't hate these people as people. Like this is as a player in this game. If I highly dislike her as a player, or if I'm like, I dislike her so much that it's actually fun live feeds. So I kind of like the drama that she's bringing, but I don't like her. I think that's what it is. I think she's an icon because she's such a hot mess. So I'm here for it, and I kind of don't want her to get evicted. So, like, I want her to stay a little bit and be the Regina George because, like, I love to hate her. She's like an Erin Grease without. I know you're gonna say your line, but she is. She kind of reminds me of Erin was, but like without the blatant racism, because Erin was a racist. So, like. She kind of, it's like that Regina George type. We haven't had that in a while. So it's fun to have that, but like, I don't like her.
I will say though, watching yesterday and I don't know, this morning, she at least did a couple things that I'm with her. I mean, she at least put forth some sort of effort to save Michael. She kicked Pooch out, brought Michael in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that. But I mean, hate her if you want, but she's doing work. She's doing more work than I see a lot of other house guests doing right now.
Definitely. I think that Brittany definitely is getting saved. I don't see how Brittany's not getting saved. I think everyone is voting Brittany right now. It's going to be between those two girls, but I do agree that if one of those two girls is up on the block as of today, which by the way, we basically have a week. We have a whole week. Anything can happen in a week. But as of today, if one of those two girls went up, Alyssa or Paloma, to get evicted, both of them, I think, would stay in the game. They are very popular in the house right now.
So,
do you agree?
I think so. There's no way that anyone else is winning over Brittany at this point.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Miss Coochie has a few problematic social media posts. Did you see this? Is that
I thought that Pooch deleted all of his social media beforehand. I have
really? Not. Oh, you know those Twitter peoples, they find everything. Y'all can find everything in the media. You can find things from 20 years ago. Taryn said something 25 years ago. Someone's gonna find it. Okay, it's gonna happen.
Are we gonna do a spoiler alert about the nominations?
We're definitely, that's what we're talking about is live feed. So the nominations are Michael and Terrence. Horrible decision. What were you thinking, Daniel? You are nominating people that you're gonna need next week. Like both of these people are people that could have helped Daniel in week 2 because these bros that he thinks are on his side right now are going to drop him in a second next week.
He made a comment that I thought was really stupid. He said that he didn't want to like target a jock this week because he's also really tall and did well in a competition. And I'm like, dude, you're the same height as Michael. Like everyone's 6'4" in that house. This is the tallest cast we've ever had.
So instead you put up the gay guy and
the oldest guy.
The oldest man who is of color. That's who you put up. Good job.
It's giving week 1 Jackson. It's giving week 1 Jackson Mickey to me.
It's giving mix of Jackson, Mickey, and Frenchie. With the twist of some Elvis. It's a mess. It's a straight up mess. Not cute. Not cute.
Not cute.
I don't know. Not here for it. Okay, so can we talk about Brittany and how well she's navigating? I think Brittany is in a really good spot right now, us knowing that she's most likely getting saved. I think Brittany is going to be able to float through the game, and she's going to be a floater, but like a good floater. And I think she can make a deep run in this game. I think she's likable. I think people don't see her as a threat, and I think Brittany's doing good.
She is. I don't think she's not as annoying as I guess she had made herself out to be preseason. I mean, time will tell, but yeah, everyone's vibing with her, and she's in the alliance.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Okay, yeah, and you know what? She is in a good spot right now. She's in this girls' alliance, but like, how strong is this girls' alliance? Do you think? Do you think this girls' alliance?
They just named themselves not too
they're
long
the
ago.
the honeycomb.
Mm-hmm.
Her name. I'm here for it. I'm here that there isn't just a bros alliance. There's a bros alliance and there's this girls alliance. So it's like the men versus the women right now. However,
I think it is actually strong because I want to say it was Jasmine. I've heard a lot of talk about it being something similar to the cookout, whereas they all have their one, their side piece.
But the boys I think they have a feeling the boys are together, right?
I mean, if they don't, they have to. That's like the clearest.
What about this thing that Alyssa's doing? Alyssa and Paloma, Regina George and Alyssa, they want to work with the boys too, though. So are the girls more loyal to the girls, or are they more loyal to the 6-person alliance? Mambo.
I think that that's more so a Alyssa and Paloma only looking out for each other type thing.
Right. So like, I don't think the girls alliance is that strong because those two girls are making alliances with everybody. So I mean, like, hopefully they're loyal to the girls. I hope they are, but like, the girls don't have the numbers this week. None of those girls can vote. Like Paloma and Alyssa can't vote.
Oh yeah, half the alliance can't vote.
They can't vote. There's only 4 of them that can vote in the eviction. They might need to bring in like Taylor. And I feel like there's girls that are starting to like Taylor, but Alyssa and Paloma keep shutting it down. Mm-hmm. Like Brittany said she's like Taylor. India said she's like Taylor. Like they're starting to like come around to her because Taylor's not that bad, but they keep getting pushed back on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Alyssa and Paloma will expose the girls' alliance soon. Watch. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. I definitely can. Can we talk about the Taylor hate? Why the hell not? Let's talk about the Taylor hate, Let's talk about it. I don't hate Taylor, but the whole house does.
Yeah, what Amira calling her sketchy. I'm like, where do you get sketchy from?
Right. I don't.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Really, I don't understand why Amira is hating on all. Was hating on Monty, hating on Taylor. Like, Amira, what is going on, girl? Like, what's going on? What is this?
Yeah, it's really sus.
Maybe Amira really doesn't want to cook out. Maybe she forcefully doesn't want one this season.
I don't know. It doesn't. None of it seems like game wise. It doesn't. I don't know. It does. I can't read her yet. I really can't. It's all these first few days before that we've seen any diary room sessions are really weird because you can't tell what they're really thinking.
Yeah.
So I can't get a good read for her.
Did he really Pooch flipped off Taylor memory wells? I didn't see that. Did you see that?
No.
I didn't see that. Are we sure that happened? Time. What's the time on that?
Timestamp.
Yeah, there we go.
Timestamp.
Okay, so Paloma has called Taylor over 10 times already. Paloma is like so obsessed with her. I don't get it. Like, if this is gonna ruin, I think that's gonna be like the end of Paloma's game is gonna be because she hates Taylor so much. Like, Taylor's gonna end up ruining Paloma, I think.
I don't know. I mean, it's like I would think that, but she's not the only one. That's what makes it so weird. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really how are Jasmine and Amira the ones? I just don't get it.
I don't get it.
Jasmine was sitting with her earlier though and was like, okay, kind of like hinting to her, like, okay, maybe they were having a little heart to heart, but I don't know if Jasmine was fake after it though.
I don't know. I haven't caught too many like Taylor conversations.
Yeah.
It's only conversations about Taylor.
She's getting a late start to the game, and it's weird to me. But maybe, last year, Claire had a late start to the game. We all loved Claire so much, but for the first week, Claire was like silent.
Well, Hannah had a late start to the game. Yeah, they didn't even include her in the cookout for like the first.
Yeah, they didn't. Weeks. So like, there's a chance that I think things could change for Taylor. This is only the first week. So I hope she starts coming out of her shell a little bit more, and I think she could end up in a better spot if she starts taking it step by step and talking to the right people. I think she could. I think Taylor, we all know Taylor and Michael need to talk. They need to come together. They really do. I think they need each other in this game, and they kind of came close to it upstairs a little bit. They were having a little conversation about like no one's talking, no one's strategizing. They are two mega fans of the show. They should know if no one's talking to you strategy by day 3, you're not in the popular vote right now. You are in the minority right now, both of them. So they should know that they need each other.
Yeah, they need we need some nighttime backyard talks. I think I've only seen the backyard open for like during the day for a small bit of time, but
yeah,
there's only so many places you can go to talk right now.
Is there a way to go back in time now on the live feeds?
Yeah, you can. You can do it, but it's like it's not the easiest, but you can definitely do it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, go for it. So, hey.
You fast forward to a different time.
Brittany, Paloma, and Amira want to include Michael in the alliance. Do they want to include Michael in the girls' alliance? Is this new info that's going on right now? Because I think that would be cool. Michael in the girls' alliance.
Man, then Taylor is really outcasted.
No, because I think Michael would tell Taylor.
Well, let's see. Wait, Brittany, Paloma, Amira. Well, Amira's the only one who can save Michael, so
yeah. And the girl, I mean, that's also, it's another number, but like they can manipulate the boys, and like Paloma will be able to manipulate like Monty and Kyle. I think at that time, like I feel like they could get the votes to keep him if the girls bring him in. I don't know. I hope he gets a veto. I really hope Michael gets the veto. That's really what it comes down to, is I think Michael needs that veto, or I think Michael might be in trouble. So, the Mamba Alliance. Oh, we already knew that, though. We knew the Mamba Alliance had Michael in it. That's old news. I was like, do they want to bring him into the Girls Alliance? So if they want to bring him into the Girls Alliance, that could help him more, I think.
I don't think they're bringing anyone into the girls one.
Yeah. Well, hey, that would be cool. I mean, I think he'd probably blow it up. So maybe that wouldn't be a good thing. But yeah, we have our Honeycomb Alliance. We have the Bros Alliance. Let's talk about the Bros. We don't like them, but whatever. So we had all 5 of the Bros together. You had Kyle, you had Monty, you had Hooch, we had Turner, and then Joseph in the Have Not room. they decided to make a 5-person alliance. I think it was they didn't want to bring Joseph in, but they're going to because they knew he'd find out anyways. They brought Joseph in as a 5th. And then after they made this alliance, they went right into the head of household room without Joseph and were like, oh, just letting you know, Daniel, we made this 5-person alliance with Joseph. It's really 6, and he's the 6th wheel.
Like, so there's a 6-person male alliance, 6-person girl alliance.
If I was Daniel, I'd be like, who wants to be the 6th wheel in alliance? Because he's clearly the 6th wheel. Daniel's the 6th wheel. A bunch of 20-something-year-olds and him who's 35. Are you kidding? I would have put up 2 of them. I would have put up Kyle and I would have put up Turner. Have a nice day. That's what I would have done. You got to make bold moves in this game. I'm sorry. You got it.
He's not seeing it. Yeah, you make the head of household the 6th person in the alliance. Like, it's not going to work.
Well, he doesn't know that he's the 6th person. He knows he's part of it. But I think Daniel has a really big ego, and I think that's what's going to, like, not be good for him. So, hey, there you go. Amira had her facts straight. She said, put up 2 bros, and if one wins veto, throw another one up. Exactly. That's what
Period.
That's what should happen. And it did it. So there you go. I don't know. Like, so, I mean, right now we have our nominations. I guess tomorrow's veto. So anything can happen. I'm hoping Michael can pull it off, because if Michael can't pull it off, I think he's going to be in dangerous water. And I mean, that's basically what's going to happen there. You know, I mean, I don't know. I think Michael's kind of screwed now. Do you think Terrence could be in trouble at all?
He's not talked to anyone. I mean, Michael at least has gotten into this alliance now, but I mean, Terrence doesn't have anything. Unless the only thing that it could be is, I don't know, I guess respecting the HOH's wishes, type of thing.
That's true. I think Terrence, I thought, was in a good spot, but he hasn't been opening up to the house. He's been playing this game of just social and not talking game with anyone. And I think that definitely cost him in this. So that's how I feel. Let's see. You know, I think everything's, it's really, we really aren't going to know, I think, until the end of this veto, what's really going to happen. You know, anything can happen. We don't even know what's happening with this backstage thing. That really could be the teller right now.
That's what I was. Yeah. So there's been some speculation about like how the twist can play out.
Sure. What is speculation?
So some people are thinking that it's going to be like almost like a battle back type thing where the person who's evicted would battle the other, I guess, 2 who are left, and you know, the loser of that would be the evicted one. Something along those lines, because I mean,
the challenge almost.
I mean, if there's no, I mean, as of right now, there's no Sunday competition.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but then there's also speculation that the backstage boss could have something to do with it, because I mean, the only difference between like Pooch and the other 3 is that he's for sure not going home.
I think that would be so unfair to give.
Well, you know what? I could see it being America saves one of the 3.
Pooch saves
another one, and then that person's the third. And then that person could be the 3rd nominee. But I don't know, because I can't see them being able to cram in 2 competitions on a Thursday night.
That makes sense then. So then we'd have Brittany saved by America. We'd have Pooch probably would save Paloma.
And then Alyssa would be the 3rd nom.
And then I think Alyssa would duel whoever gets evicted. And
I don't see. I like that idea, but I also don't see them fitting. I don't see them being able to. They can't fit in 2 competitions in one live hour. I don't see that. They have to have something for Sunday, and they're not going to move HOH to Sunday. I don't know.
Right. I mean, they could. You never know. You never know. I mean, maybe they'd be a third nominee. You never know. That could be it too. But they said they're not safe. They won't be nominated. So this person's not getting nominated. America votes for a third. No, I think America's just voting to save. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the new Sunday competition would, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna have to be, well, because I'm thinking, how are they gonna get the next backstage?
The voting goes till Thursday, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm wondering like what. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it this week because I guess they had their like competition on their move-in competition, but I'm wondering how the next backstage boss and backstagers are going to be chosen. Maybe it'll be part of the HOH, or that's the new Sunday comp. I don't know.
I think it'll be part of the HOH, or like the runner-up gets this. But like that's way too much power, and I do not like this twist. It's way too much power.
I know, because that's what
it's too much.
I mean, the backstage boss literally had that, that gold, or that huge gold chair to sit in. I mean, that says power. I don't know.
Or like the final nominees compete in a live competition. The winner is safe. We'll see. I mean, we're gonna see how it happens.
I would love that. I would love something like that.
Yeah.
But that is such a format change, and Big Brother doesn't like change that much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would love it though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen. So, I don't know. Oh, okay. So, like, then out of the final two backstage people, Daniel picks a replacement nominee. I don't think it would be Daniel, though. I think it would be Hooch. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting to see how it works out on Thursday. Definitely. So, we will see. We get Alyssa versus Paloma fighting out Chef's Kiss. I would love that. Send one of them home.
I think that's a good guess, honestly, for some sort of duel, because you're right. The person might not be safe, like is not safe from eviction, but they might not be voting. Nobody's going to vote for them, but they could still. I would love that. That would really go along with, I mean, the amount of hype that they've given the Challenge USA. What do you know? An elimination round, just like the challenge.
Like the challenge, it seems like the challenge is like a duel almost, like how the challenge does it. Mean, I guess it could be fair, but I don't know. That's so much power to one person. Like,
that's almost more power than the HOH. I mean, that's a lot. He chose 3 people versus. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, he should have chosen 2. And then America saves 1, and the other one goes on to this thing. That gives America too much power, though. Like, America is, I'm scared for that. But I kind of feel like Taylor's going to get put in that next week, and America's going to vote to keep her, and everyone's going to get shocked by it. Like a genetic.
You're right, because that's a much quicker decision versus nominees, where it's just like, oh, I'm going to make you a backstager. And then.
Yeah. And then they're going to be like, oh, it's time to get Taylor out in America 100%.
And then, and everyone's going to be like, it's just like a season 6 Janelle thing where, where everyone thinks America hates Taylor. And next thing you know, we're going to have somebody being like April. All of these people who watch the show are a bunch of,
hilarious. Yeah, I mean that's what can happen. So we'll see. I think a lot of stuff's gonna happen. We'll just have to find out, Is there any oh my god, Paloma's reaction to Taylor being safe?
That's the entertainment I want to see.
Taylor winning HOH would be a great reaction too. I agree. Taylor would be a great HOH.
We need some sort. I need to see a power shift. I feel like it's been way too long since we've seen like a legitimate power shift on Big Brother. Like, period. It's been so. I mean, I really can't think of the last time of what season we really had one.
Absolutely. I would love a power shift. I think that's something that the season needs. I think it would be great. So that's it. I mean, is there okay? So I feel like we've discussed everything so far. I know I hate to make it like a quick show tonight, but do you think there's any more that we haven't discussed yet of what's going on in the live feeds?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go down my list, see what we didn't mention. Okay, so we're disappointed in Daniel. We got our Mamba, which is a mess. We got Taylor saved, Bros Alliance versus Honeycombs. I mean, I guess we can say it's gonna be the boys versus the girls. We've already said it. Like right now, that's what it's seeming like. So I think it's really in anyone's in this game. So much can happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. There's no showmances yet or anything. So
yeah, not even any flirting.
no
I don't
flirting. This cast doesn't want to be in a showmance this season.
I don't think they've had the backyard open at night yet, and you really need that backyard nighttime hammock.
Oh yeah,
for the flirting to start.
There you go. That's it. So we'll see what happens, everyone. All right, let's I think we're good for tonight. Steven, let our audience know where they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Reginald George on Instagram, and you cannot find me on Twitter. Unless you're good.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mendels8, MENDELS, the number 8. You can find us on Couch Potato Queens on Twitter at Couch Potato Queens. It's Couch Potato QWNC. I'm tweeting all day. That's just how I roll. You can follow us on Instagram at Couch Potato Queens, QUEENS, or you can subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, y'all. You need to be subscribing. If you're not already subscribing, make sure to do so.
And turn on those notifications.
And turn on the notifications so you see that bell to your right. Turn on those notifications, and then you'll know every time we go live. We plan on going live a lot, so it's going to be fun. All right, we love you guys. Hope you have a good weekend, and we're thinking maybe Sunday is when we're going to go on. We're thinking we're going to see. We'll go as it is. So, all right, guys, have a good night. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.